Alex, that was a hard-fought Northern derby, as we suspected it might be, if I can call it a derby. How do you reflect on that performance, and what pleased you most about the win?
The 5 points, I guess, if we're looking at the outcome. More so out the road, some of the challenges and what was proven to be a very difficult game at 60 minutes, and the momentum swinging away from us. It felt like that from the sideline, and they just remained really composed. Kept putting the ball in the right areas and chose to strike at the right time, and that's a sign of a team that's confident in their own ability and the knowledge of their own capability. And I thought we looked really mature out there in that second half when we could have chased, bottled and rolled, and we didn't. So yeah, really made up. I think it's the first time I've won down here with Sale. I think it's the first time in 8 years they've won down here, so a bit of a landmark victory, and it's just come at the right time, isn't it? Because we need all the points we can get.
Were you nervous in that middle chunk of the match when the momentum swung back Newcastle's way? It goes from 14-0 to 14-0, and there's a bit of, I suppose, nerves and anxiety around what's going to happen next?
A bit like a duck, I guess, that old metaphor. It's my job to see all the ghosts in it. I don't catastrophise at all, but when you get a feel for a game, and we had a couple of guys carrying a few knocks, and Cobus is big for us in that front team, but I thought Ben Bamber and Hiron, Tommy and Sam, I thought all the bench flats on the far side, and Will Griff, who had to play 65, I thought they all come on and contributed and lifted the intensity of the game when we could, and maybe that was the difference today, just the quality of what was coming off the bench to add to that last 20. Certainly that's when the scoreline, we took it away from Newcastle, and obviously from the contribution those were the 23.
2 enormous games to come before, from your perspective, hopefully you make it into another semi-final. Yeah. How confident are you that you guys can continue to rack up the points, continue to handle the pressure that comes with being the hunters?
I don't see why not. I'm enjoying it. The challenge doesn't come in a week, it comes probably tomorrow. You have this adrenal burnout, almost hangover from the nerves and the want and desire to get there, and then on Tuesday I'll put Humpty Dumpty back together again, and I'll get back onto the next task, which will be a 12-day prep for Leicester. So yeah, look, we're playing some of the best rugby we've played all season. The boys are feeling confident, they feel like they've got on a roll, and they've got a lot to play for, but we're going to lose some of our best mates, or not lose them, but they're moving on, Cobus and Sam and Manu, to name but 3, so we want to do it for them.